Do you feel like stress is working against you, making your life harder and expanding your belly? You're not imagining it. When you're stressed, your body releases a cortisol. And when your cortisol levels are elevated for a long duration, it encourages the storage of belly fat. So it's not all about what you put on your plate. Luckily, today I'm going to share with you 7 simple strategies that you can start using right now to get rid of cortisol belly fats. Let's dive right in. The first thing you should do is deep breathing for only 10 minutes a day. I'm not asking you to meditate for 10 hours. Just 10 minutes of deep breathing is enough to calm your nervous system and help you stay in control. And here's how to go about it. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold the breath for 4 seconds, and release for 6 to 8 seconds. If you do this, you're going to feel very relaxed and you'll feel in control in a way that you won't want to grab something sweet just because you're feeling stressed. It is a very simple yet a powerful strategy, so take advantage of it. And this is something that you can do when you wake up, at the office, when in traffic, or whenever you're feeling stressed. At number 2, do strength training. Strength training is going to help you burn fat, build muscle, and relieve stress. Research shows that strength training lowers cortisol levels. It is also good for improving insulin sensitivity, which is going to allow you to burn belly fat more efficiently. The secret to doing strength training consistently is to ease into it. Start with short sessions and then increase the duration of your workouts as you get fit. Also, do workouts that you enjoy. If you don't like exercising in the gym, lifting weights, you can just do your workouts at home, and that will give you optimal results if you're consistent with the workouts. Finally, if you struggle with consistency, get a partner. Get a workout buddy or hire a personal trainer. Number 3 is stop feeding the stress monster. What's the stress monster? We are talking about sugar. Cortisol loves sugar. That's why whenever we are stressed, we want to eat something good or something sweet because it makes us feel good. But the problem with that is that it leads to a crash. Yes, you feel good for a few minutes, but then there's a crash that leaves you feeling low and making you want to eat more and more sugar. So the way to go about it is to replace the sugary snacks with high protein snacks, healthy fats, and fiber. So always be ready. You can even carry snacks with you. You can carry boiled eggs, meatballs, nuts, and Greek yogurt. At number 4, make sure you get adequate sleep, because sleep is one of the most underrated fat-burning tool. When you get adequate sleep, you are in more control. You have more willpower. You can't expect to charge your phone halfway and then expect it to serve you all day long. At some point, it's going to go off. It's the same thing with the sleep. If you don't get enough of it, you're going to struggle later in the day. Your willpower is just going to dwindle and you'll not be able to control yourself. So get at least 7 hours of sleep every night. And the way to achieve this is to keep your bedroom dark and cool, maintain a consistent sleeping schedule, and finally avoid using the screen, any screen, the phone or your laptop screen right before going to bed, or let's say 30 minutes before going to bed. At number 5, we have walking. Walking is another underrated weight loss tool, which is also very good for clearing your mind. So if you're feeling stressed, the best way to see walking is to see it as a stress reliever. What I've seen with many of my clients is that they struggle to stay consistent with walking whenever they feel stressed. They drop it actually. And you should be doing the opposite. See walking as a stress reliever, so that whenever you're feeling stressed, you actually go for a walk. And that is going to help you burn fat and deal with the stress. Another thing that you can do to make walking more effective is to have a daily goal. Have a daily goal of the number of steps that you want to cover every single day. It can be 7,000, it can be 10,000, 15,000 steps, depending on your level of fitness right now. And the way to go about it is to break it down. So if your goal is 10,000 steps, you want to say, before breakfast, I want to walk 3,000 steps. Before noon, I want to have walked 7,000. Then by dinner, 10K steps. When you break it down like that, it becomes a very achievable goal. Next, number 6 is do stretches throughout the day. Now, you don't have to set a specific time for these stretches. Just link them with your existing habits. After brushing your teeth, do a stretch. After standing up from your desk, do a stretch. And the strategy here is to have the stretches beforehand, not the stretches that you're going to do. You can have several stretches. For instance, if you're someone who sits for long hours, having stretches for the chest is going to be miraculous because it's going to help open up your chest and fix any posterior problems that you may have. So stretches like the chest openers, where you hold a towel or anything like that and just open your chest, that is really going to help. Also stretching your calf muscles, your hamstrings, because of sitting for long hours. So like I said, link them with existing habits and pick the stretches right now. Then finally, number 7 is laughter and connections. Research shows that laughter helps lower cortisol levels. But if you're just relying on TikTok videos to make you laugh all day, that is not enough. And sometimes, to be honest, it can leave you feeling bad, feel like you've wasted your time. So you also have to make sure that you build real connections with the real people in your real life. Join communities of like-minded individuals, maybe people who want to lose weight like you. If you're someone who aspires to do public speaking, you can join such communities. Then finally, do fun activities. Do things that you enjoy, hobbies. It could be sports, it could be hiking, it could be painting, whatever you enjoy. And these things are going to help relieve the stress and you'll be in control. That is it. If you do these 7 things, it will be easier for you to lose cortisol belly fat. But remember, Rome was not built in a day. So start small. You don't have to try everything that I've shared with you today. Just pick one habit and stick with it. And then once it becomes a part of your life, pick another habit and on like that. Now, if you need guidance on exactly what to eat in every meal and the exercises to do, join my 6 weeks belly fat fix program at briansyuki.com. The link is in the description below. I'll see you in the next video.